The sound heart is the path of the believer. If it is sound, then all his words and actions are sound. To have a sound heart means that it must be purified from all sins, immorality, evil, and hate. The heart is the tool by which all other parts of the body are governed. The heart knows the truth, and the limbs become an extension of the heart. Just as a person uses his mind to think, the heart can overlay a person's thoughts and direct it towards what is either good or evil. A person who walks the path with heart will be able to overcome all difficulties, challenges, and hurdles with ease, and any other path will cause a person to be crushed by the coldness and darkness of the world. The illuminated heart requires food for its light. This light is the remembrance of Allah. When a person often remembers Allah, then his heart will find peace. The best remembrance is the Quran and the declaration of faith that there is no God except Allah. The words of the Quran are sweet and light on the tongue, and powerful to the one who recites and to the one who listens to it. In this cold, dark world, the Quran is heartwarming and the light by which one can navigate the world. The heart knows that Allah's words are deep, meaningful, wise, noble, and sublime. It is the truth that every person needs to successfully guide them back towards Allah. When good words and actions are conducted, then the heart is given light, and one can polish the heart by purifying it of evil that has been committed. When evil deeds are done, a black spot is placed on the heart. This causes a person's heart to blacken and harden towards himself and others. A person keeps committing sin, and the heart becomes harder than stone. This causes the person to die within and live a misguided, hopeless, and immoral life. People will not like him, and he will live a cursed life. When a good deed is done, a white spot of light is placed on the heart. A person keeps doing good until the heart is purified and illuminated, which causes a person to live as though they are full of love, kindness, honor, being proper and upright. This brings respect to a person's life as he becomes an extension of the illuminated heart, causing him to love his Creator Allah, himself, and the people. People will find joy in his company. He will be liked, loved, and respected by creation. This is bestowed by Allah to his good people, those that hear and obey the Creator's orders and recommendations. Allah created the heart to know things, just as the eye is used for seeing, the ears for hearing, the hands for grasping and touching, the tongue for articulating speech. The heart is used to know things. If the heart is good, then the whole body is good, and if the heart goes bad, the whole body goes bad. Faith and belief is in the heart, and Islam is what is done externally. The pursuit of the heart is the desire for knowledge, thought, and reflection. The correctness of righteousness and faith are characteristics of the heart so that it can understand. The heart understands what is spiritual and intangible. It is the means by which one can know one another, to know the Creator and the way to the truth. If one is to listen to the words of a scholar but not use his heart, then he will never be able to understand what is being said. It is the right of the heart to know the truth, and the ultimate truth is to know Allah. The pleasure of the heart to know cannot be achieved when the heart is only seeking the material world. If the heart knows the truth, is kept busy in the remembrance of Allah and reflection on knowledge, then it is in the correct position. Those that do not believe in the hereafter and the heart rejects it are the arrogant. The heart is a vessel for knowledge. Those that have a sensitive and soft heart are more receptive to gaining knowledge, whereas those that have a hard and harsh heart will not find any good or useful aspects of beneficial knowledge. The heart needs to be pure and healthy for knowledge to be rooted in it, so that it can bear good fruits. The heart is a volatile, subject to fluctuations and unpredictability. It is like a feather in the wind, constantly being moved about by the force. The heart can change in moments of a few seconds or later than that. When you love in moderation, for what you loved may become your hated thing, and if you hate in moderation, for it may become your loved thing. This is due to the constant fluctuations of the heart. The heart is restless, and this is due to the fact that the devil whispers daily to the heart, trying to encourage one towards evil, whereas an angel may guide one towards virtue and piety. This constant battle that the heart undergoes is part of the nature of man. The heart requires stability, and the best method for this is the recitation of the Quran and the remembrance of Allah, for in this do hearts find peace. The purpose of the heart is to know Allah and love Allah.